Hello everyone, this is Dithin from Seven Sense Talent Solutions, Assistant Manager for Karnataka and Goa, and I'm back with another important session for the day. That is, today I'll be discussing with you the concept of logical reasoning again, and that will be seating arrangement. Hope everyone are doing good at this point of time. And yesterday, again, it's sad to say that the people around in and around Bangalore region, most of the other part of the region, that is KGLE, and there was a riot which had happened last evening. So that was quite a bit sad situation of the people around there. And it's like the mentality of the people around there. So those who all are there at those regions, I pray to be I pray there that you all stay safe at that point of time. And please do visit the nearest, please do uh, inform the nearest police stations where you could at least have a safety measures that has been taken. And today it has been released that all those 110 people who were creating that mob were arrested. So that's one point of the good news. But only thing is, like, please maintain peace. Do not take any situations in terms of negativity, or never let anything happen negative, because right now we are already facing one negative situation around us, that is corona pandemic. But the other way around, if you check it out, please make sure you maintain peace uh, near your surroundings. And let's hope for the best, telling that the vaccines has been released from Russia today. And considering whether it would be a positive impact or not, let us hope that it will create a positive impact, and the turnout of recovery would be more. All right. So those who all are here, we have already released few of the important videos, or those who are trying to apply for internships, and those who are trying to apply for the recruitment right now, those who are planning for any companies. We have already uploaded few of the information that is being shared in on our YouTube channel, like how the process is happening. Like, we have Google internships, and we have Cisco. We have updated on Code Vita about TCS recruitment, how it happens. And moving on with Goldman Sachs. I think Goldman Sachs has already completed, but the registrations have already been completed. But it was just an information for you, like how the recruitment process of those organizations come into picture. All right. Okay, so basically today I'm here. It is for 2021, 2022, Navya. 2021 batch, 2022 batch upcoming. All right. Okay, so we'll move on to the seating arrangement. Basically, we'll solve the same routine. We'll go ahead with the basic concepts first, and then move on with the basic questions, and then advanced questions. So intermediate and advanced questions. So basically, this concept is one part of logical reasoning, and it will help you understand what exactly it requires. And one more thing is, this is one of the easiest in fact, reasoning concepts itself, the reasoning section itself is easy. But only thing is, like, sometimes the part of logic, the logic part will be very difficult for you to analyze yourself. So there you might be a little careful, you must be a little careful when you're solving it. All right. We'll understand what is the basic concept first, and then we'll jump to actual problem solving. According to the concept, according to the question, seating arrangement itself says that arrangement of people in an order. Right. Arrangement of a seating in an order. So here you need to know three different points in the sense, types of problems. One is linear scale. All right. Linear scale, or a straight line. All right. The type of questions will be basically straight line, linear scale, or sitting in a row. row wise arrangement, everything will depict a straight line arrangement. All right, a straight line arrangement. The second one is with respect to polygonal shapes. All right, the second one is with respect to polygonal shapes, starting from circle, square, triangle, again triangle, um, then move on with a pentagon, five-sided, then six-sided, etc., and so on. All right, so most of them will be with respect to circle as well as five-sided, six-sided, other shapes. All right, the last part is a miscellaneous one. This is rarely asked. Usually seating arrangement will form with respect to these two itself. All right, polygonal shape, most of the questions will be asked. And the last is, of course, we call it as courtroom. We call it as courtroom. That is in shape of U. All right, in shape of U. So again, this all involves the application of directions, that is north, south, east, west. So last time we have discussed this, north, south, east, and west. And then the next part is clocks, anti-clockwise direction and clockwise direction. So clockwise direction says to the left side, anti-clockwise direction says to the right side. All right, right side and left side. So directions concept should always be that clockwise is from right to left, anti-clockwise is from left to right. Clear? These are the basic types of problems which comes under seating arrangement. Now, whenever I'll just give some tips to you to solve some tips to you. Say for example, they have given 5 people arranged in a row. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Say whenever you are going ahead with solving seating arrangement, first tip is again arrange in the direction whichever you are looking at. All right, consider this as north. Again, whichever the direction that you are looking at, consider that to be north. All right, then this will be your right hand side. Your right hand side will be this direction, and the left hand side will be this direction. All right, whenever they mention the direction with respect to right side or left side, it will be with this. Okay, right side or left side, it should be that one. Now, if the second tip, the first tip is with the directions, the second tip is when you have to understand the fixed position. So whenever they ask the question with respect to fixed position, you need to always observe that. Check for the questions which has the word ends. All right, left end, and this will be right end. All right, and the middle one, the center. You need to look for the keywords which will give you the fixed positions, especially with the arrangement. Always observe the fixed positions. Wherever you go with the questions, observe, check out which will be the fixed position. All right, so according to any question, you can easily get the ends, that is the right end and left end, and the center. All right, so here one more, in the arrangement of a row wise, there will be two different types of question: immediate left or right, just left or right. All right, they'll ask the question immediate, so this is double M, immediate left or right, or just they will mention left side or right side. All right, so the question being asked is depending on the options. Immediate left will be with respect to one person, or immediate right is again left or right, it will always be with respect to one person. All right, if they say just left or right, and if they give options which has 2 to 3 different people per option, then it will be left or right. All right, say for example, I'll say who is, say we have arranged A, B, C, D, and E. All right, now I'll ask who is immediate left of D. We know already left side is this, right? Immediate left of D is C, right? So immediate left of D is C. Now I'll ask you, who is to the left of C, or who is to the left of C? So whenever they ask you this type of question, again I'm telling you, depending on the options only. Who is to the left of C? There are two people here, that is A and B. All right, left of C are A and B. Clear? All right. And one more point here in a row wise arrangement is the neighbors. All right, this is a third tip. Neighbors is always left and right of that person. All right, say I'll ask you, who is the neighbor of D? Who is the neighbor of D, or neighbors of D? Neighbors of D are here, the left side and right side of that person. So left side is C, right side is E. Neighbors right next to each other. All right, since here opposite is not there, that is not a question. Neighbor is just adjacent to you. All right, so neighbors here will be C and E. This is the important question related to neighbors. All right, so next, with respect to circular arrangement. All right, this is with the tip. The circular arrangement, again it's the same depending on the number of people, but what I would suggest you is this. Whenever, say for example, if I have 8 people, just arrange according to the directions, right? 8 directions, if you remember that. So if it will be like this, right? So always start with this point. My suggestion is always start with that reference point, because it will be very easy for you to solve it. All right, it will be very easy to solve it. All right, so now from this point everybody will be facing the center. All right, whenever they ask the question, everybody will be facing the center. All right, then if I go with this person who is facing the center, this will be anti-clockwise right side. All right, whoever comes from this side, okay, this direction, it will always be anti-clockwise and it is right side. Whoever comes from this direction with reference to this person, I'll say A. All right, whoever comes from this side, that is left side, it is anti-clockwise, and this will be clockwise. All right, the first tip, always take the reference position as 6 o'clock of a time. Then the right side will be clockwise, right side will be anti-clockwise, this is clockwise. All right, right side will be anti-clockwise, this is clockwise. All right, hope everyone understood this. If I'm audible to you, please do respond to me, and hope others are already there with me. So basically the circular arrangement mainly focuses on the people who are sitting in the center. All right, again depending on the types of questions, the number of people also might change, and the directions which are changed. Again, one more type of question will be something like this. All the people are facing outside, sitting in a circular order. So there are totally 8 people, but they are facing outside. So that time the direction change. All right, right hand side and left hand side will change. So be very careful when this type of question is being asked. All right, if you had observed if you have been there in my last session, that is on directions, then you can surely understand the direction of clockwise will be this way. All right, but the person is sitting this one. So here clockwise direction will be the person's right side. Okay, always remember this. The person will be right side if clockwise, anti-clockwise will be left, because all the people are sitting facing outside. So if I take point A, it will be towards south. Right, if it is towards south, right side will be west, left side will be east. But here it is towards north. If it is north, right side will be east, left side will be west. All right, if you remember this point from my last session, then you can clearly observe and find out the concept of clocks here. I'm sorry, concepts of directions here. All right, so this is the basic understanding of seating arrangement. So depending on this, they will give you certain clues They will give you certain logics behind any types of question, and then they ask you to find the answer. Clear? All right, we'll go on to the questions now. First, we'll solve basic problems where you'll get the basic questions first. Then we'll jump to advanced level questions. So intermediate and advanced level will be slightly big, but I'm not telling it is impossible to learn. But I'm not telling it is impossible to learn. Clear? All right. Here we have a first question. A, P, R, X, S, and Z. So totally there are 6 people sitting in a row. S and Z are in the center. A and P are at the ends. R is sitting to the left of A. Who is to the right of P? All right, who is to the right of P? Again, it depends on the option. So I have not given the options to you all. So you might get n number of ways to get the answer. So again, I'm telling you, for whatever the types of questions that they are asking, always be very careful to observe the options. All right, now there are totally 6 people sitting in a row. All right, 6 people sitting in a row. So totally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now what are they telling? I already told you, always go with the options. I mean, always go with the clues where they have given fixed position. All right, where they are fixed position. A and P are at the ends. All right, they are asking A and P are at the ends. All right, so here if A and P are at the ends, remember they have not told A should be the left side or P should be in the right side. They haven't told this. There will be 2 different options. That is, A comes to the right side, P comes to the left side. 2 different options because both are at the ends. They have not told me which side they are, right? They haven't told me A is to the left end or B is to the right end. Okay, so this is the basic fixed positions. Now again, we haven't got the confirmation yet. Okay, next, what are they telling? S and Z are in the center. Again, if S and Z are in the center, there will be 2 different options where S and Z, and here Z and S. All right, now what are they telling? R is sitting to the left of A. R is sitting to the left of A. If R is sitting to the left of A, then this option can't be. That is the first one, can't be, because left side of A there is no one. Left side of A there is no one. So this is wrong. All right, this is fixed. Again, still we don't have the fixed answer for S and Z. So S and Z will be variable itself. All right, so R is sitting to the left of A. So here one more option. Again, going with the different types of question and different types of options, you need to be very careful about the answer. All right, so what is left out? Left out is Q. So A, P, R, X, S, and Z. X, S, Z. So R is left out. So R will come here. This is how the arrangement comes. We still don't have the fixed position of S and Z. So be very, very careful about that. This is how the arrangement comes. So according to any type of question, they will give you fixed positions of S and Z. And remember, seating arrangement, if they ask you, they won't ask only one question here. All right, they'll ask you n number of questions. So who is to the right of P? All right, they're asking who is to the right of P here. So right side of P, what is the answer? It is R. All right, right side of P is R. So according to this, oh sorry, R is sitting to the left of A, right? So actually this has to be interchanged. This has to be interchanged. My mistake. R is sitting to the left of A. So R should come here. R should come here, X should come here, and right of P is X. All right, so according to this, right of P is X. Clear? So basically, they will ask n number of questions related to the arrangement. All right, now what they try to answer my question. All right, try to answer my question. If yes is in third position from left. All right, if yes is in third position from left, who are the neighbors of yes? Who are the neighbors of yes? If yes is third from left side, if yes is this, so this position won't come. All right, so if yes is fixed here and z is fixed here, who are the neighbors of yes? Who are the neighbors of yes? So neighbors of yes are next to each other, that is x and z. Neighbors of yes, sorry, neighbors of yes is x and z. Clear? Yes, superb. Correct. Wonderful. All right. So again, depending on n number of questions, you need to be very, very careful about which question is being asked and what kind of options that they are looking for. We'll go on to the next question. The next question they have asked P, Q, R, S, and T. So totally there are 5 people sitting in one bench. T is at one end, who is the immediate left of Q. All right. Who is the T is at one of the ends, who is immediate left of Q. One of the ends immediate left of Q, in the sense we got the fixed position there itself, right? Next, P is to the left of R and S. So P is to the left side of R and S. R is in the second position. Be very, very careful about this. We have 5 people. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 sitting in a row. Fixed position we got to know, that is this. T is at one of the ends, who is the immediate left of Q. So if Q is here, again, left side is this and right side is this. All right. So T is at one of the ends. So T is one end, so immediate left of Q. Next, what are they asking? P is to the left of R and S. R is in the second position. If R and S is to the right side, and P is to the left of R and S. So here R will be in the second position, because second position is already occupied by Q. So R and S will be here, P will be here. All right, this is the important arrangement what we can get it. Okay, so according to this, I have given plain here in the question, because I wanted you to answer with questions what I ask. All right, with questions what I ask. Okay, if T and S, understand the question, if T and S are interchanged, if T and S are interchanged, who are the neighbors of, who are the neighbors of Q? If T and S are interchanged, who are neighbors of Q? Give me the answer. No. I've asked who are the neighbors of Q if T and S interchanged. I'll take a red color so that you'll understand. So T and S interchange their position. All right. So T and S interchange their position. So S will come here, T will come here. So who are the neighbors of Q? That is S and P. Okay. So neighbors of Q are S and P. Clear? All right. Hope you understood this. This is a major question that is being asked. So arrangement of row wise, it will be very easy, not at all difficult. All right. So a row wise arrangement, it will be very easy to approach. Clear? So again, depending on the number of questions that is being asked, they will also ask you to find out the answer for it. All right, we'll go on to the next question then. Okay, we have one of the big questions. So this is around circular arrangement. A, B, C, D, H, I, J, K. So totally they are asking 8 people. All right, 8 people are sitting around the circle facing the center. A and D are facing each other opposite. All right. H and C are the neighbors of A. J is sitting together to the immediate right of H. K is to the left of C and right of I. All right. Here, be very careful when you're solving it because you need to approach with illustrations. Why illustrations? You have to look at this line. H and C are neighbors of A. Okay, I'll just draw the circle. Okay, so now they are totaling 8 positions, right? So totally 8 people. Go with this. 5, 6, 7, 8. First thing, A and E are facing each other opposite. So just assume this as a primary position. A and D comes here. All right, D comes here. H and C are the neighbors of A. So there are two illustrations. Why two illustrations? Neighbors, I've already told you, the ones who will sit next to each other, right? The ones who sit next to each other. So this means what? If A comes here, H and C are neighbors, all right? So you need to remember right side, left side. This is left, this is right. Again, same thing here as well. Left side and right side. So you should tell me which illustration is correct, first one or second one. All right. Now H and C are the neighbors of A. So if H is at the right side of A and C is at the left side of A, here I'm taking the different. Here H will come and C will come. Why? They haven't given the fixed position of H and C. All right. They are given the fixed position of H and C. So next, J is sitting together to the immediate right side of H. From the third question, can anyone tell me from the third question which illustration is wrong? We'll get the answer here itself. From the third question, that telling J is sitting together to the immediate right of H. Immediate right of H in the sense immediate right side is here. So J comes in this position, right? J comes to this position, but here right side of H is A. So you cannot take the second illustration. So obviously second illustration is wrong. See, they are telling immediate right side of H is J. Here immediate right side of H is A, who is already fixed. All right. So you cannot take the second illustration. All right. So I'll just erase that. I'll just erase this. So this is the right illustration what I have assumed. All right. Now we got to know fixed position of H, A, C, D and J. Hope everyone understood this. J is sitting to the right side of H, immediate right side of H. K is to the left of C and right of I. Left of C, left side is in this direction, clockwise direction. Left of C is K and right side of I. So right side of I. All right. What is left out? A, B is left out. So B will come this position. That's all. This is how the diagram comes. Now just verify it. Verify it. A and D are facing each other opposite. So we got to know this. And H and C are neighbors of A. Yes, it is correct. J is sitting together to the immediate right of H. So immediate right of H is J. K is to the left of C and right of I. K is to the left side of C and right side of I. Right side I have already told you. It is anti-clockwise. All right. Clockwise is this direction. Left side. So this is right side. Clockwise. Sorry, anti-clockwise, right side. Clockwise, left side. So anti-clockwise side will come always the right, and right side of I is K. So we got that fixed position as well. Now what are they asking? Which of the following is not neighbor? Which of the following is not neighbor? Now look at the option. Look at the options. A, C. A and C are already neighbors. They're asking not neighbors. Check out AH. AH, again, they are also already neighbors. IB, IB, they are not neighbors. IB, they are not neighbors. So according to this, the C option is right. So even you should check with KI as well. You should also check with KI as well. All right. So KI, even they are also neighbors. A and C are neighbors. H and A are also neighbors, but I and B are not neighbors. So option C is right answer. Option C is right answer. Clear? All right, superb. Let us go with the next question then. We have A, B, C, D, and E are sitting on a bench for a group photo. D is sitting immediate right of A in the center. B is at one end just next to C. I think the question is incomplete here. B is at one end just next to C. So we have got A, B, C, D. Yeah, then this is correct. It is correct. So I'll just ask you the question accordingly. All right. So they are asking 5 people are sitting on a bench for a group photo. So group photo in the sense you have to arrange them accordingly the direction. 3, 4 and 5. So when I'm telling group photo, always remember you have to arrange them according to the direction opposite to you. If you are looking in this direction, they are looking towards you because you are arranging them in an order if they are sitting in the group photo. So they will be looking towards south. Okay. So if they are looking towards south, left side will become this direction. That is your right will become their left and your left will become their right. Always understand this. Group photo, be very, very careful about it. Group photo, left side will become your right, right side will become your left. Earlier it was this side, right and left, right? If you're looking at north, your right side will become your right hand, left side will become your left hand. The same way here it is just opposite to it. All right. D is sitting immediate right of A in the center. All right. D is sitting immediate right of A in the center. So it means D is at the center, immediate right of A. If A is to this side, it will be left, right? So if here, it will be right. All right. So A will come here. Next, B is at one end just next to C. So B is at one end just next to C in the sense here B can't come, right? Here B can't come. Only here it can come. Left hand B cannot be because A is already fixed there. All right. So here B will come just next to C because B is at one end. What is left out? Left out is E. All right. Okay. Just a second. Just a second. There is a slight changes here. I just arranged them according to the previous, previous one. So you need to highlight this right and left. You need to highlight right and left. So D will be center, immediate right side of A. All right. So right side is this direction. Left is this direction. So if A is here, right side of A will be D because they are looking in this direction. They are looking towards south. Okay. Next, what are they doing? B is at one end just next to C. So here B can't come. All right. B can't come here because A is already fixed there. So obviously B will come here and C will come here. And last it will be E. All right. Last it will be E. So according to this, from the direction that is opposite, so if they are looking at, this is a camera here. All right. This is a person. Okay. I'm just drawing some camera there. So I'll just draw some camera there. All right, the camera is in this direction. The photo, their group is they are always looking in this direction. All right, so the left hand and right hand will interchange there. Okay, so according to the arrangement, it will be B, C, D, A, E. Now, this is the proper arrangement what we can come up with. All right, please make sure. I think we have Swarna who has answered E, D, A, C, B. I think she has arranged it in the direction of north and then she is telling like that. So Swarna, please be very careful. If they are asking group photo, arranged in a group photo, it is always towards south. Okay, it is always towards south. Clear? All right, this is the arrangement. Now they'll ask you the question: who is to the right of B? Who is to the right of B? So the question is something like this: who is to the right of B? So look at the point. The right side is this direction. Right side of B, there is no one. So answer will be none. All right. My first question, right side of B will be none. All right. My second question, second to the left of, who is second to the left of C? Who is second to the left of C? So from C, left side is this direction. Second one, first one is D, second one is A. So answer is A. Second to the left of C, from C, first position, second position. So this will be it. All right. So A is the answer. And sometimes they'll also ask you directly, who are at the ends? Who are at the ends? So ends, it will be B and E. Clear? B and E. Sometimes, you need to be very, very careful, like, how the types of questions that is being asked and how to answer. They keep on framing the question. They keep on framing the question. So in one particular arrangement, they will try to frame 3 to 4 questions. So that is based on each and every different types of questions that is being asked. Again, that depends on the arrangement and the type of questions that you are approaching. All right, we'll go on to the next question then. So here, group photo, it is always to be arranged in the direction towards south. Okay, we'll go on to the next question. I think, yeah, it is repeat. Here is the question: who is sitting immediately to the left of C? So here is the question. So here in this question, immediately left of C is D. All right. According to the previous question, it is immediately left of C is D. Clear? All right. We'll go on to the next one. 6 boys are sitting for dinner. A and B are the neighbors of F. C is between B and D. E is sitting immediately to the left of the baby opposite. Okay, left of the opposite of C. All right. So they're asking, don't worry about this baby. It's just a minor mistake. Don't worry about it. They are asking E is sitting immediate left of the person opposite to C. E is sitting to the person left of the person opposite to C. If F and D are interchanged, which, don't consider baby again, which person is the second to the left of the person opposite to A? All right. So don't consider baby there. So 6 boys are sitting for dinner. So dinner, again, it is based on this one, arrangement, circular arrangement. So here I'll arrange in a circular order. So 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, and 6. You cannot tell the exact spaces because it is 6 there. All right. So totally there are 6 people. So we'll just give 2 arrangement. Why 2 arrangement? Just for illustrations. Just for illustrations. Okay. So now 6 boys are sitting for dinner. A and B are the neighbors of F. So that is the first clue that you need to know. A and B are neighbors of F. Fix the position F here. A and B are neighbors. So they have not told exactly where are the neighbors. So A will be here, B will be here. Similarly again, B will be here, A will be here, and F will be here. fixed position. We got A, B and F. Now arrange the question. C is between B and D. C is between B and D. E is sitting immediate left of the person opposite to C. All right. So now let us go ahead with this. C is between B and D. So B and D here will be like this. So C comes here. Between B and D, it will be D here. And C comes here. Between B and D, it is here. E is sitting immediate left of the person opposite to C. So this is the arrangement where you will get to know which illustration is true. All right. Now this is the right side and this is the left side. All right. This is the right side and this is the left side. So again here, this is the right side. This is the left side. So now you need to know that C is between B and D, that is done. E is sitting immediate left of the person opposite to C. Who is the person opposite to C? It is A here. All right. C opposite is A here. Immediate left is F here. Immediate left is F. So we cannot use this illustration. Why? Because F is already fixed. Okay. We cannot consider the first illustration. So first illustration is wrong. So opposite to C is E is sitting immediate left of the person opposite to C. Opposite to C is A. To the left of A, E is sitting. All right. So obviously first illustration is completely wrong. First illustration is completely wrong. That is the arrangement. You will get it. All right. I'll repeat the method. I'll repeat the question. So we have 6 people who is sitting for dinner, 6 boys. So totally there are 6 people. 1, 2 and 3, 4, 5 and 6. Okay. 6 boys. A and B are the neighbors of F. So if I write down F here, A will be here, F will be here, because I've already know that it is this side. All right. Because if you take the other way around, if I write A here and F here to the left side, sorry, A and B are the neighbors. So here it is B. Now that telling C is between B and D. So C will be here between B and D. All right. Left out is E. Now this fixed position of E is unconfirmed. It's not confirmed there because we need to verify the last point. E is sitting immediate left of the person opposite to C. Again, don't worry about the baby. It's that person opposite to C. So who is opposite to C? It is A here. All right. So we all know this is left side. Clockwise is left direction. Anti-clockwise is right side. All right. So obviously E is to the left of A, who is opposite to C. Now what have they asked? If F and D are interchanged. All right. If F and D are interchanged, who is, don't worry about the baby. Again, this is slightly confusing. Which person is second to the left of the person opposite to A? Okay, I'll just write down this. If F and D are interchanged, F will come here, D will come here. So don't consider this. Now what are they asking? Which person is second to the left of? Now we have jumped into intermediate level. All right. Which person is second to the left of person opposite to A? Who is opposite to A? It is C. All right. Opposite to A is done. Second to the left of C. Left side is this, right? Left side is clockwise direction. So second to the left of C is, first position is B, second position is D. So for this particular question, answer is D. All right. Answer is D. Hope you all understood this. Very, very important question, because the question being asked is little bit tricky to confuse you. If D and F are interchanged, okay, we know D was here earlier and F was here. All right. If just they are interchanged, D will come to the position of F and F will go to position of D. Now what are they asking? If F and D are interchanged, which person is second to the left of or person opposite to A? So A opposite is C. So second to the left of C. Left is, again I told you, it is clockwise direction. All right, left is clockwise direction. So second to the person left of C is D. We have a question from Krishna Kumar, and he's asking, initially F can be assigned to anywhere, right? Yeah, Krishna, you can assign anywhere else. You can assign anywhere, even if you can take this position as a reference position. That it's just better if you assume one position as a fixed, that is reference position, wherein you can arrange others easily. So in circular arrangement, it is always better to observe the reference position. All right. Okay, we'll go on to the next one. Okay, so we have around, again, the intermediate and advanced questions are being included here, so you need to solve it very quickly. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, sitting around a circle facing outside. Okay, facing outside. H is not a neighbor of E and D, and he is sitting immediate left of A. We've got the fixed position here itself. G is the neighbor of E. F is immediate right of A. Okay. H is not the neighbor of E and D, and E is sitting immediate left of A. F is immediate right of A. C is between E and F. Who are the neighbors of G? Again, observe, everyone are facing outside. All right, they are sitting in a circle, correct? They are sitting in a circle. Totally 8 people are there, right? So everyone are facing outside. So the direction changes. Clockwise and anti-clockwise changes. So the right hand and left side changes. Everyone are facing outside. Okay. So if everyone are facing outside, which will be the right side? Right side will be this side, that is clockwise direction. Anti-clockwise direction will be left side. Earlier, clockwise was left side, anti-clockwise was right side. All right. So this is a point that you need to remember whenever they ask you facing outside. So be very, very careful while you are arranging it. Clear? So clockwise, it is the right side, and anti-clockwise, it is the left side. Now we'll start the points. H is not a neighbor of E and D, and he is sitting immediate left of A. I'll arrange the reference position here. Left side is this side. All right, immediate left of A is H. So we got the fixed position of A and H. Now what are they asking? G is the neighbor of E. All right, we'll just don't worry about it. F is immediate right of A. F is immediate right of A. So right side is this. We got fixed position of F as well. Okay. Now what are they telling? C is between E and F. So if F is already here, C is between E and F. So C will come to this position and E will come to this position. We got fixed position of E, C, F, A and H. Left out is B, D and G. All right. Now E and D, G is the neighbor of E. Since C is already taken, G is the neighbor of E already. So G comes here. All right. So H is not the neighbor of E and D. F is immediate right of A. So what is left out? Since H is not the neighbor of D, D can't come here. Right? D can't come there. So obviously D will come here. So then what is left out? Left out is A is done, B. Left out is B. So B will be next to H. B will be next to H. All right. I'll repeat this. Don't worry about it. I'll repeat this. So we have circular arrangement. All the people, 8 people are sitting in a circular order but facing outside. They are facing outside. All right. Now this will be at the center. What are they asking? This is facing outside in the sense clockwise will be the right side. Always it is better to mark this out. All right. Anti-clockwise will be left side. Look at the first one. H is not the neighbor of E and D. Don't worry about it. H is sitting immediate left of A. All right. So fixed position is A. So from A, left side is H. We got the fixed position of H. We still have to find out. Okay. Next, G is the neighbor of E, but we don't know what is the fixed position of E itself here. All right. So next, F is the immediate right of A. So A is here. We got fixed another fixed position, immediate right. So immediate right side in the sense it's anti-clockwise, and F will be here. Now go on with the next question. The rest of the question you can easily solve. C is between E and F. So F is already here. E will come here because C is between E and F. Next, what is left out? G is the neighbor of E. So we already know G is the neighbor of E. So according to this, we got the answer. What is left out? Left out is B and D. Since H is not the neighbor of D, if H is not the neighbor of D, D won't come to this position, right? So obviously D will come here. So the person immediately left of H will be B. Person immediately left of H will be B. What are they asking now? Who are the neighbors of G? Neighbors of G is the people who are living next to G. So answer is E and D. So according to this, the answer is D and E. Clear? So again, this is sometimes a little confusing when you're solving, and we have already got Hemant who has answered. It is D and E. Clear? All right, we'll go on to the next. Now we are solving the intermediate and advanced level problems. We have the first question. A, B, C, D, and E are sitting on a bench. A is sitting next to B, C is sitting next to D. D is not sitting with E, who is on the left end of the bench. C is on the second position from the right. A is to the right of B and E. A and C are sitting together. Sometimes, you will get the answer very quickly with some certain first two set of clues itself. But only thing is they will give you just this type of question to waste your time. Okay. Now it is sitting on a bench. All right. They are asked to sitting on a bench. How many? 5 people. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now look at the question which gives you fixed position. So A is sitting next to B, C is sitting next to D. We do not know whether it is right side or left side. So don't worry about it. D is not sitting with E, who is on the left end of the bench. All right. This particular question is very, very careful that you have to observe. D is not sitting with E, whereas E who is on the left end of the bench. Always remember this point. Whenever they end up the statement who is on the left end of the bench, it is always the second person. D is not sitting with E, whereas E who is on the left end of the bench. That is the meaning of this particular statement. So this is the only reason where the questions will get confused. You will get confused. So here E is on the left end. Since this is direct normal question, so this will be left side and the other side will be right side. So E is on the left end of the bench. So D is not sitting with E. Okay. Next, what are they asking? They have also given the next clue. Fixed positions. C is on the second position from right. So from right side, second position, C will be here. Okay. A is to the right of B and E. A is to the right of B and E, whereas A and C are sitting together. All right. A and C are sitting together. Now, you need to understand the first two questions as well. C is sitting next to D. D is not sitting with E. So obviously D won't come here. So D's chances is here and here. All right. Now what are they telling? A and C are sitting together. All right. So if A can come here or A can come here. Okay. Next, A is sitting next to B. So obviously this position can't be taken. So A will be at the center. B will come here because A is sitting next to B and D will get the fixed position of this. All right. So now if you arrange this accordingly, It will be in the order E, B, A, C, D. Okay. See, they have told just next to it, but they haven't told right side or left side. All right. So E, B, A, C, D. So D is fixed. Now check out. A is sitting next to B. A is sitting next to B. C is sitting next to D. Obviously, C is sitting next to D. D, who is not sitting on the sitting with E, is on the left end. E is obviously the left end. Then C is in the second position from the right. It's not left here. Don't confuse. From the right. So from right side, C is in second position. A is to the right of B and E. Obviously, right? Even though if they have not mentioned immediate right, they have just told right side of B and E. Obviously, A is to the right of B and E. Next, A and C are sitting together. So A and C are also sitting together. Now what are they asking? Who are the neighbors of B? So who are neighbors of B here? Clearly visible, that is A and E. A and E. Okay, we have already got the answers from many. Yes, it is correct. Hemant has already given the arrangement as well. Wonderful, Hemant. Superb. Keep it up. Clear? This is the basic question, but only thing is look at the type of question that is they asked. It creates a lot of confusion and it takes time to solve. All right. We'll go on to the next question. Yes, so this is a slightly bigger question. P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W. So 4 plus 4, 8 are sitting around the circle and facing the center. P is second to the right of T, who is the neighbor of R and V. So again, remember this point. First person, it's not the first person, it is always the second person. So T, who is the neighbor of R and V. All right. So again, neighbor of R and V in the sense you should check it out which side. So you will get two illustrations. So we'll just go ahead. So since they are facing the center, it is direct question. All right. So totally 8 people. So it is 8 arrangements. So you can directly observe the values there now according to the question itself. Okay. So clockwise is left, anti-clockwise is right. Okay. Now P is second to the right of T, who is the neighbor of R and V. So if I get the fixed position of T here, all right, P is second to the right of T. So right side, it will be anti-clockwise. All right, so R will come here. Again, R will come here. Sorry, not R, P. Sorry, it is P. P is second to the right of T. So P got fixed. So T and P is fixed. Neighbor of R and V. So here, if R is to the right side and V is to the left side, it will be interchanged. If V is to the right side, R is to the left side. Of course, according to the question, R and V are neighbors of T, but we do not know right side or left side of T. Next point is S is not the neighbor of P. Don't worry. V is the neighbor of U. All right, V is the neighbor of U. From the third part, we will get to know which illustration is correct. This is the first one, this is the second one. V is the neighbor of U. Since if we go with this position, we've got already P, V, T and R, which is fixed, right? I can either put in T's position or P's position, but here it's already fixed, right? So I cannot assume second illustration. So V is the neighbor of U, so U will be fixed here, that is left of V. Next question they have asked, Q is not between S and W. W is not between U and S. All right. So if I tell this, W is not between U and S. Q is not between S and W. So if I write this here, W is not between U and S. I'm assuming it. All right. I'm just assuming it. And we know this already. S is not the neighbor of P. So S obviously won't come here. It will come either with these two positions. All right. Next, what are they asking? If S is here. All right. If S is there, I'll just erase the remaining one. Okay. Now we have got two different options. So if S is here and S is there, okay, I'll just write down here. Oh my God. Okay, just a second. I'll just draw a circle. So if S is here, now what are they telling? Q is not between S and W. So if S is here and W is here, Q should not be between S and W, right? If I just interchange it, what will be the value? I'll just interchange Q and W's position. Okay. So I'll just interchange here. So it will be W and Q. So according to last, Q is not between S and W. So obviously Q is not between S and W. Next, W is not between U and S. Obviously W is not between U and S. So we've got the arrangement accordingly. Now check out. P is second to the right of T. Correct. Who is the neighbor of R and V? The neighbor of R and V is T. That is also correct. S is not the neighbor of P. Of course. V is the neighbor of U. That is also correct. Q is not between S and W. And W is not between U and S. So it's obviously right. Now we have to check which of the following is correct. Now we have to check with the options. First is P is immediate right of Q. So I've already told you clockwise is left. All right. Anti-clockwise, it is right. All right. So is P immediate right of Q? No. It is P is immediate left of Q. Obviously, option 1 is wrong. Next, R is between U and V. Is R between U and V? Obviously not. So option 2 is also wrong. Q is to the immediate left of W. Q is to the immediate left of W. It is obviously right because clockwise is left side. So left of W is Q. So obviously option 3 is right answer. Alright, Venkatesh, check your answer. U is between W and S. Is U between W and S? Not at all possible. So obviously option 4 is also wrong. Again, be very careful about all the options. Then you go ahead choosing the right one. Alright, the only option which is right one here is option C. So first illustration is what we have got it right. Hope everyone understood this. Always verify with whatever the questions you check it out. Okay, we'll go on to the next question. 6 friends are sitting in a circle and are facing the center of a circle. Deepa is between Prakash and Pankaj. Preeti is between Mukesh and Lalit. Prakash and Mukesh are opposite to each other. Who are the neighbors of Mukesh? So this is with, again, they're telling between Prakash and Pankaj, Preeti is between Mukesh and Lalit, and they're not told who is to the right and who is to the left. There will be 2 illustrations again. So again here, so there are 6 people, so I'll just write down 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we have to check which illustration is correct. Okay. So Deepa is between Prakash and Pankaj. Mukesh and Prakash are opposite to each other. So I'll just write down. We'll just go with the first thing. Deepa is between Prakash and Pankaj. All right, I'll write Deepa here. Again, I'll write Deepa here. Now, Deepa is between Prakash and Pankaj. So I'll write Prakash here and Pankaj here. Okay, but here again, another option. Prakash will come here and Pankaj will come here. Now, what are they asking? Next is Prakash and Pankaj. Preeti is between Mukesh and Lalit. So Mukesh and Prakash are opposite to each other. So Mukesh and Prakash. Prakash is here, so Mukesh will come here. Okay, even Prakash is here, so Mukesh will come here. Now next, Prakash and Mukesh are opposite to each other, so it's done. Deepa is between, sorry, Preeti is between Mukesh and Lalit. So Mukesh is here, Lalit will come here, even Lalit will come here. Now who is this? Preeti. Preeti will come at the top. Okay, Preeti will come at the top. What are they asking? Who are the neighbors of Mukesh? According to the question, neighbors of Mukesh here is Preeti and Pankaj here. Now also check with the other options here. Neighbors of Mukesh here is Preeti and Pankaj. So even from both the illustrations, I am get the same answer. All right. Neighbors of Mukesh is Preeti and Pankaj. So obviously, both the illustrations are true. Again, that should be very carefully written. If any extra questions is given, that time you need to go with proper illustrations. Okay, we'll go on with the next. This is very simple question. Only thing is they have not given the fixed position, so that's why I have taken two illustrations. Always be very careful in taking the illustrations properly. All right, we'll go on to the next question. 6 friends PQRSTU are sitting on a hexagonal table, each at one corner, and are facing at the center. P is second to the left of U, Q is the neighbor of R and S, T is second to the left of S. So draw the hexagonal table. Hexagon in the sense 6. All right, and moreover, they have already given 6 people, so not to worry. So I've taken hexagon. Okay, so here we have 6 positions. What are they asking? P is second to the left of U. So again, right side is anti-clockwise, left side is clockwise. So P is second to the left of U. So if I get the fixed position of U, second to the left of U, first position is this, second position is this. So P will come here. Q is the neighbor of R and S. Not to worry. T is second to the left of S. Since here I cannot take Q between P and U. So obviously Q will be here. R and S. They have not given any extra question, right? So second to the left of S is T. So left side is here. So if S is here, T will come here. But what are they telling? Q is the neighbor of R and S, right? So obviously S can't be at this position. All right, understand the question. They are telling Q is the neighbor of R and S. So I have assumed Q here. If I assume Q here, P would become a neighbor. If I put Q here at this position, obviously that won't be correct. So obviously Q will come at this position, and S also can't come here because they are telling T is second to the left of S. If T is second to the left of S, left is this direction, that is clockwise. Second position will be here. But first condition, that is second condition, won't prove there. That is R and S will be the neighbor of Q. So obviously S should be interchanged. So S will come here. S is immediate left of Q. Okay, so S is immediate left of Q. So S will come here. So second to the left of S is T. Second to the left of T, S left of S is T. Left out is R. So this is the question that they are asking. Now what are they asking? Which one is opposite to P? Opposite to P is this direction. All right, opposite to P is this direction. So opposite to P is what? It is yes. So according to this, answer is yes. All right, be very careful. Hope everyone got this. Now check it out. P is second to the left of you. P is second to the left of you. Q is the neighbor of R and S. Q is the neighbor of R and S. That is also correct. T is second to the left of S. So if S is here, from S, second position to the left side is T. So we've got that answer as well. Clear? Hope everyone understood this. We'll go on to the next one. A, B, C, D, E are five men sitting in a line facing south, while M, N, O, P, Q are five ladies sitting in parallel line to the first line and are facing north. This is a very important question. Now they have given two different people. All right, two different sets, two different rows. So this is boys and this is girls. So boys are facing south. So I'll just write down men here. So if men are facing south, this will become right hand side. This will become left hand side. Always be very careful about this. This is ladies. Excuse me, sorry. This is ladies. All right. So if they are facing north, boys are facing south, ladies are facing north. So obviously this will become left and this will become right. So be very, very careful when you're solving this type of question. So A, B, C, D, E. A, B, C, D, E will be here, men. B, who is just next to the left of D. So we'll just write down five positions. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. B, who is just next left of D, is opposite to Q. All right. Again, just be waiting. Just look at the question, which is giving you the proper answer. C and N are diagonally opposite to each other. So again, we don't have any proper clue. All right. So probably if C comes here diagonally opposite, it will be here. Or if N is here, C is here. So first illustration will be something like this. Next, E is opposite to O, who is just next right of M. All right. E is opposite to O in the sense O is right of M. Okay. Be very careful about that as well. P, who is just to the left of Q, is opposite to D. All right. M is at one end of the line. So this is the point that you need to make a note of it, because we have a clue connecting to the third point. So E is opposite to the O, who is right of M. So if M is at one end of the line, say for example, if I assumed M to the right end, there won't be any person to the right side of it, because they are the ladies. They are ladies who are facing north. So obviously M can't be this position. M will be this position. So M will be at the left end of the line. So we got one fixed position. So from one fixed position, we got the other two as well. All right. Hope everyone got this. See, M is at one end of the line and they're telling E is opposite to O, who is just next right of M. It means if M is on the left end, O is at the right end. I mean, O is at the right side of M and E is opposite to it. So E will be here. All right. So we got three fixed positions. Now come to this one. C and N are diagonally opposite. So if M is at one end, C will be the N will be at the other end. C will be here. So obviously they are diagonally opposite. We've got the second point as well. So second point is done, third point is done, and the last point is done. Next is B, who is just next left to D, is opposite to Q. Now here we have to do some important point. P, who is just left of Q, is opposite to D. So P, who is left of Q, if P is here, all right, left of Q will be this, because if I assume P here, left side will be O, right? That is the point. You will get the direct clue there. I repeat, they are asking, look at the fourth point, fourth question. If P, who is just left of Q, all right, P is just left of Q, is opposite to D. Okay, so if I assume, okay, it was supposed to be other way around. Left side is this side. Okay, so P is just left of Q. So assume, if I assume Q here, left of Q is O there. So it can't be Correct, because O is already fixed. All right. So it should be the other way around, vice versa. So I'll assume Q as here and P as here. Obviously, just left of Q is P, is opposite to D. So P, who is just left to the Q, now they have put comma here. If they have put comma, always refer to the first point. P, who is just to the left of Q, is opposite to D. It means opposite to D is P. All right. Next, B, who is just next to the left of D. The left side is already here, is opposite to Q. So opposite to Q is B. What is left out? Left out is A. So this is how you will get the arrangement. So be very, very careful about the arrangements. All right. Now what have they asked the question? Now you can verify. Verification should be done. Please be very careful about that as well. All right. Verification should be done. We'll go with the first point. B, who is just next to the left of D. So B is to the left side in this, it will be this direction. Left of D is opposite to Q. So B is opposite to Q. So that is also correct. First option is, first condition is correct. C and N are diagonally opposite to each other. Obviously, C and N are diagonally opposite to each other. We've got that also well. Correct. E is opposite to O, who is just right of M. So here they have not given any comma because O is the right of M. So O is to the right of M. That is also correct because the ladies belong to M, N, O, P, Q. And E is opposite to O. So E is opposite to O. That is also correct. So third one is also correct. Fourth one, P, who is just to the left of Q. P, who is to the just left of Q, is opposite to D. P, who is opposite to, who is left of Q, is opposite to D. That is the meaning of the question. And M is at one end of the line. Even that is also correct. What are they asking now? Who is sitting opposite to N? Who is sitting opposite to N? It is A. See, just for one question, they have given so many points. And don't be hell bent on that itself because it won't be just one question there. All right, it won't be just one question there. There will be at least 2 to 3 questions for that seating arrangement. All right, so please be very careful about it whenever you are solving the seating arrangement problems. Clear? Hope everyone got it. So left side, right side, we should be very, very careful. Okay, we'll go on to the next problem then. All right, A, B, C, D, and E are E and F and G. So totally A7 are sitting in a row facing north. F is to the immediate right of E. E is to the immediate, E is fourth to the right of G. C is the neighbor of B and D. Person who is third to the left of D is at one of the ends. Person who is third to the left of D is one of the ends. So left side, you have got the clue directly. The fourth condition. The fourth condition is a direct clue there. All right. So totally there are 7 people. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Person who is third to the left of D is at one of the ends. So it means the one who is third to the left of D. So this will be left side, this will be right side. If D is from this position, it is third. So D is fixed at the center. So from third, it is one of the end. So is at one of the ends. Next, it is C is the neighbor of B and D. All right, C is the neighbor of B and D. So either B comes here, either B comes here. Okay, E is fourth to the right of G. F is to the immediate right of E. Right, so C comes here or C comes here. I'll just arrange it accordingly. Now be very careful about it. So I've arranged this way. Now what are they telling? Assume the points of first one. F is to the immediate right of E. Now if you assumed this, F is to the immediate right of E. If I assumed here F, it can't be here. All right, E can't come here. But if I assumed here F is to the immediate right of E, so E should be here. How can this be possible? E is fourth to the right of G. So how many? 3 plus 4 is 7. So 3 plus 4 is 7. Correct. E is fourth to the right of G. Right side of G, E is fourth. So if I assume D here, fourth is this. I think we can get one clue from this point. E is fourth to the right of G in the sense. If I get G here, right, I'll just take the red color. Again, see, this is how the type where you get confused a lot. All right. So if E is here, sorry, if G is here, so 4 to the right of G is E. All right. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So this can't be because the neighbor is C there. All right. So obviously this can't be here. But even here it is possible. So if E comes here, if E comes here, C comes here, and B comes here. All right. So we'll just assume, okay, we'll just assume each and every possibilities. I think it would be better if I go with the number of possible cases. All right. Excuse me, sorry. It's better if I go with number of possible cases. Um, just draw 4. We have the arrangement from Hemant. We'll just check it out if that is right or wrong. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So we've just got one position where person who is third to the left of D is at one of the ends. So obviously D will be center because left side is this, right side is this. Okay, we'll just go with the next illustration. That is first case. If they're asking, C is a neighbor of B and D. All right, so if C is here, B will be here. So another just another illustration will be something like this: D, C, and B. Now, E is fourth to the right of G. Now, if I assume G here, if I assume G here, fourth will be here, but B is already fixed there. So G I cannot assume here in the second condition. All right. So then it will be at this position. I am getting the possible cases. So if G is here, E will be here. So the second condition is done. What are they asking? F is to the immediate right of E. If F is to the immediate right of E, E is already at one end. So obviously the second illustration can't be possible. But there is one more illustration chance here. All right. Whereas G comes here, E comes here. Because we have already got B, C, and D fixed. All right. And I've also taken this value as well, fixed one. Because E is 4 to the right of G. So this is not possible. All right, we have got fixed positions of G, B, C, D, and E. What is left out? F is to the immediate right of E. F is to the immediate right of E. So right side is this one. So F will be here. We've got the fixed position as well. What is left out? That is A. A will be at the right end. All right, so this is how the arrangement comes. So once you go with the illustrations, you will clearly get the answer. So illustration 2 is completely wrong. So we've got the answer. The arrangement is something like this: G, B, C, D, E, F, A. And Hemant, you're all right. Your answer is absolutely right. Now, what are they asking the question? Who are to the left of C? Now, understand the question. Who are to the left of C? So this is left side from C. Left side is B and G. So it is GB. I don't know how much GB it is, but it is 1 GB as of now. All right. So according to this question, it is just G and B. It is just G and B. All right. We'll go on to the next question. 6 girls are facing to the center of a circle. They are P, Q, R, S, T, and V. T is not between Q and S but some other one. P is next to the left of V. R is fourth to the right of P. Which one is sitting just right to the V? So from this, I think I can get the answer within one common value. So totally 6, right? So it is 1, 2, and 3. Oh, I think it is not at the center. So it is a circle. I'll just draw 6 people. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now, we'll just go with this one. P is next to the left of V. Again, we don't know. Immediate next. Again, immediate next itself is the point. We'll just go with the fixed position here. R is 4 to the right of P. So we'll just get the fixed position of P. Fourth to the right side. Right side in the sense anti-clockwise. Left side in the sense clockwise. All right, this was the right, this is left. So from P, R is fourth person from the right side. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So R will come here. They could have also told second to the left of P, but from right side they are asking. Okay, this is also done. Then they are asking T is not between Q and S but some other one. So don't worry about it. P is next left of V. So P is next left of V. So V is here, P is left of V. So immediate left. Now what are they asking? T is not between Q and S. So T will not be between Q and S. It can either be here, it can either be here, or it can either be here. Now we have got the illustrations. All right. Now we have got the illustrations. So with reference to T, with reference to T. So one more arrangement to be done. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, and 6. So P is fixed, V is fixed, R is fixed. T is not between Q and S. So if T is here, obviously that is first illustration. So it is not between Q and S. So I'll just go with this one. Now, if I assume the second question, T will come here. So T is not between Q and S. So Q will come here, S will come here. Q will come here, S will come here. The last illustration, there is one more illustration to it. Because we don't know what is the fixed positions there, right? So we need always it's better to go with many illustrations. So P comes here, V is fixed, R is already fixed. Now if T is here, all right, T is here. So Q will be here, S will be here. Or S will be here, Q will be here. They have not given any other question. Now have they told any question? R is 4 to the right of P. That's it. Apart from that, T is not between Q and S but some other one. Between Q and S. Between Q and S. Remember this point. T is not between Q and S but some other one. If I assume the third illustration, there will be 2 people where T is also one among them. Obviously, this is wrong. Even if I interchange Q and S value, there will be 2 people. Obviously, this is wrong. If I assume this second illustration, Q and S is there, R is already there, right? R is already there. Even if I interchange this as yes, or even if I interchange this position as Q and this as yes, R is already there. But that is the question. T is not between S and Q, but some other one. The first illustration itself is correct because see here S and Q there is no one, but that actually says that some person is already there. So obviously this illustration is also wrong. All right. So the only illustration proving me right answer is the first one. So don't consider this nor this. Be very, very careful when you are approaching this particular question. All right. So Q and S, even if Q and S interchange their position, there will be some person who is sitting next. What is the question that is they are asking? Which one is sitting just right to the V? So we already know right side is anti-clockwise. So right side just next to that person is T. So according to this, the answer is T. Clear? The answer is T. I'll just erase this so that you can clearly make a note of it. It should not be a mess, in fact. So if this arrangement is correct, then whatever the questions that we have framed is correct. Hope everyone understood this. Which one is sitting just right to the V? Right to the V is anti-clockwise, just is immediate right. Answer is T. Answer is T. Hope everyone understood this. All right. So for any video lectures on all concepts and solve problems, please do check out our YouTube channel, which is 7 Sense Aptitude Prep. If you've liked this session, please do kill the like button, subscribe, and click on the bell icon for more updates. And also, if you are very much interested to learn many more concepts on quantitative aptitude, logical reasoning, please do share this particular update on whatever we provided to you. And we have already uploaded the importance of Google internships, Cisco, Goldman Sachs, and TCS, and many more to come. So please be active and try to share the information. So please do keep on frequently visiting our YouTube channel so that you will get to know the each and every updates. All right. So for all courses, test series, and other company specific tests, our portal is all open to you. You can log into our portal, which is 7sensetalent.com, and get more and more company specific tests. In fact, if you are an engineering student or an MBA student, based on the updates that we get up, and please do practice. As of now, I'm signing off. Thank you for your time, and we'll see you in another session with another different type of topic. Until then, please take care. See you all. Bye bye.